everybody, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 8th episode of High School Fleet. If you want to check out our reaction to the 8th episode of High School Fleet, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section, because we love hearing from you.
As always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
Thanks for watching.
Please support the official release.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled idiots.
Ding. Sister Bad Touch.
Oh man,
So on this episode of High School Fleet, they confronted the Congo class Hiei, I believe. Hiei battleship. They originally mistook it for the Musashi because of the very, very similar superstructures.
I just thought it was the Musashi, but at distance.
And they realized they had two two front-placed armaments.
Yeah, two main guns on the front rather than three. I believe.
Yeah.
Rather than different varying degrees of death and death.
Right?
And they somehow survived.
Yeah, so basically what ends up happening is they come up with a plan so that they don't actually sink the other ship, but they disable it by running it aground.
Beautifully devised. Basically run around a bay and wait for the tide to drop.
I think that the only way that would actually ever work is in this situation where the entirety of the crew of the opposing ship is
Brainwashed.
intoxicated of some sort.
Or something.
Yeah.
I say intoxicated. Just
Normal thinking people wouldn't do that.
yeah.
Yeah, because if the officers were as competent or more so than the officers on the Harikaze, they would have thought of a similar plan or be like, oh, so that's what they're doing. Yeah. But given the circumstances, it worked.
Yep.
And since they're brainwashed, I can buy it.
So the entire plan itself was well orchestrated, fantastically done.
Yeah, well, very well executed.
In terms of visual effects.
Oh, yeah. Nice
Man,
3D
that was
scenes in
gorgeous.
this episode.
And the captain did a really, really good job of being a captain.
Actually, well, the whole crew really was on point.
Yeah, the whole crew came together to actually, act like a crew.
I think the only exception to that rule was driving around for an hour without calling for backup at all. You're being chased down. You're the only person in sight. As soon as you ran into the Hiei,
Help!
somebody should have.
Party over here? Yeah. Something.
Yeah, they should have called in long before they had that plan.
I found the battleship with the brainwashed crew and they're firing on us. No big deal. So, a couple marks against that, but everything else was, from a tactical standpoint, damn near perfect.
Very well done.
Because I think that how most solo routes go is it's within 30 to 45 minutes of another ship.
Oh.
So something could have been done even if you're going to be on solo duty via ship.
Yeah, I mean, technically they are spread really, really thin because of the mutinies. But, yeah, they should have called in right away. Like, that should have been the first thing that they did. But this is an anime.
It is an anime. I can definitely let it slide a little bit. It's just one of those things that's normal protocol.
Yeah.
That is true, but anime, the history of anime is filled with ships pretty much acting on their own.
Yeah.
So
It's just more exciting that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then after the battle, a Blue Mermaid's, I guess, littoral combat helicarrier?
It's like a littoral, like assault ship.
Yeah. It looked like a littoral combat ship, but it had helipads on the back. So
And usually helipads are fast attack response ships.
So
But yeah, so
I dig it, but
one of those ships showed up, very futuristic looking, and we get to meet Munatani's
sister.
Sister Bad Touch.
Oddly enough, that ship actually, I mentioned earlier in the video that there is a new ship that can go like between 50 and 70 knots.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't remember the exact number that it can go, but it can go freaking fast. And because they now have a different set of hydrofoil technology that they're using, along with some.
The other thing you saw when the ship was rolling up, it's not a single hulled ship.
No.
So that actually allows it to go faster because it doesn't have as much water resistance against it.
Mm-hmm.
That ship looks strikingly similar to that ship that I was talking about.
I mean, well, whoever obviously did the mechanical designs for this anime really studied up. Because, yeah. Well, you kind of get that in anime that actually revolve around machines. Like in Bakugan, bike designs are right on point, straight from manufacturer data, initial D. Even back then, it was pretty on point. Same thing going here with High Fury, which is really nice.
Oh yeah, definitely nice.
Yeah.
I also like the stealth skin.
Oh yeah.
You don't usually see stealth skin like that
On ships.
On
Like
ships.
at all. There's like one, and it's just like it's now a floating museum piece. It's just a failed prototype.
But I think that's going to be...
And the school now has the vaccine.
Yes.
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 Along with
now
the-
has-
And they
Actually, we
charge
did
arm and leg
find
for it.
something interesting about the medic on board. Apparently, she is a super genius who has basically already gone through medical school. She just needed to do her sailor training. Which is
Damn.
why she's there.
I do want to mention a couple of things about the story behind the chinchillas.
Mm.
It was a experiment done on a sub that went under, came up on a
Thanks.
volcano.
That's not how this works.
That's not how any
That's
of
not
it-
how any of
this
this
works.
Volcanoes spew out and then come down. The ship would have been buried.
Yes, that would have been the best thing to happen.
Even if it did work that way, volcanoes take hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years.
Yeah, like
to
maybe
break the surface of the water.
like a fraction of an inch a year. Actually, just off the coast of the Big Island, where I was born and raised a good load of my life, a few miles off the southern tip, there's a new island that will be an actual island that people can actually stand on in about 60 to 100,000 years time. They grow very fucking slow. Geological timetables, people.
Right?
The only possibility, Zero mentioned it during the reaction, is that whatever's going on with this world that caused basically caused the Japan to sink into the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that could possibly have affected that.
A mountain could sprout up in a matter of years if two tectonic plates actually sprang up, and as they're colliding, they get messed up a little bit. And
I
it
still
actually
don't think
sprang
That's still
up.
that quickly. Though.
This can't be
That's
measured on
really
decades
quick.
or centuries. It has to be
And that's a lot of force.
But yeah, so we're crying bullshit on it. But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
See you next time.